All right, let's do a little check your understanding with just some very basic probability problems. So go ahead and read this problem, get your answer, pause the video while you're working on it, unpause, and continue. Okay, hopefully you got the correct answer. Let's talk about why that's the correct answer in the event that you did not get it correct. If you did get it correct and you want to fast forward to the next problem, go ahead. So we have 4 letter call signs, all letters. So normally we would do 26 to the 4th power, which is probably why you might have gotten A if you chose A. But we have this added little thing right here that the first one must either only be a K or a W. And that's true for news stations. W is the East Coast, K is the West Coast. So there's only 2 choices for the first letter. There are 26 choices for all the other letters. And then using fundamental counting principle, we multiply those 4 numbers together, and we come up with 35,152. Okay, next problem. Go ahead and read the pause the video, read the problem, answer it, and then unpause. All right, choice A is our correct answer here. So we're going to spin it just one time. We want it to land on blue. There are 3 blue spaces on that wheel out of, and if you count all of them, there are 8 possible outcomes. 3 divided by 8 is how we get 0.375. Next problem, read and answer. Part of this was, so the answer is 0.6. If you got 0.4, you just had to be careful and read carefully. They wanted the probability that the provider was not AT&T. So you're using the rule of complements here. The rule of complements that you read about was that if you want the probability of it not being something, find the probability of what that is, the probability of AT&T. There's 16 students that chose AT&T. Now for the total number, you would have to add those 4 numbers together, and that was 40. 16 divided by 40 gives you 0.4. The rule of complement says if you want the opposite of that, or the complement of that, you subtract that decimal answer from 1, because that represents 100%. So that gives you 0.6. So 0.6 is the probability of it not being AT&T. Another way to solve this, and some of you might have done this, is you can always add together the ones that were not AT&T. So you might have added 12 plus 5 plus 7 and said, well, there's 24 of those out of 40, and that would give you the 0.6 as well. So you can either use the rule of complements, or you can just add those together. Okay, looks like you're ready to move on to the next step.